I'm not that tall. I know I'm not that smart. But let me drive my van into your heart. Let me drive my van into your heart. I know I'm not that rich. I'm trying to get my start. So let me drive my van into your heart. Let me drive my van into your heart. And if we look at a place, well baby that's okay. I'll drive us into outer space, where we can hear what people say. I know I don't have a plan, I'm working on that part. At least I've got a van. So let me drive my van into your heart. 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 Let me drive my van into your heart.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Brony Show, episode 344. Wow! I am filling that Bacardi. Whoa! Ooh. But I am also circuit main.
Why we don't have drunk streams?
Not yet.
I think that's the perfect reason why we should.
Exactly. Let's get crazy in this bizage.
Okay, never ever say that again.
But whenever you're blacked out and on the ground, I'm just going to be like, I told you not to. And you will say, shut up, Toa.
Yes, shut up, Toa. But yes, we're here to bring you all the fun and frivolity. I shouldn't have got started with F's. Let's start with a G. The fun and goodness of the Brony community for this week. And boy, what a week it has been. It's the start of the end. We just went through the first 2 episodes of Season 9, and they started strong. I'm going to say it outright. They started it strong, though there has been some controversy, but we will address all of that here in a moment. Let's go ahead and give everybody their introduction, especially since we got a giant panel here. So we're going to go down the list, starting off with our friends over at the flag stop. We have Coldust.
Hi.
Crazy Matt Captain.
I still want to say brains, but I'm not sure it's right.
And Textalion. No, you're not Textalion. Yeah. You're awesome though, but you're not part of the Barzy fans.
Hi.
And we also have joining us our regular crew. We have Deathlight Productions.
Hey.
And then we have Textalion.
I hate my life.
And we also have Suke the Otaku Ascended.
Yeah, I'm here.
We also found this discarded voice box of an old McDonald's franchise that can't seem to stop jabbering, but we decided to bring it on anyway because sometimes we just need that quirky machine here. We call it TOA, or Terminally Annoying Occupational Hazard Thingy.
You almost had it. It would be terminally occupationally annoying.
You see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is why we bring it on, because it won't shut up.
Yeah, it also corrects you when you're incorrect.
Did he say something about turtles?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Are they ninjas?
Alright.
Go ninja, go ninja, go, go. Ninja.
But we're here, as I said, we're here to bring you all the fun of the Brony community for this week, and what a week it has been. Yes, we have started off with the beginning of the end of the series, of the TV series. Of course, as I need to constantly remind people, this is not the end of My Little Pony in general. No, we will still have specials. We will still have shorts. We still have the Equestria Girls, and Generation 5 is also going to be a thing. Though, if Generation 5 holds up a candle to Generation 4, only time will tell. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and give everybody a chance to warm up their vocal cords, as well as give me a chance to down some of this drink by a little bit of What's Up, Brony? So, what's up, Bronies?
I'm gonna keep this fairly short, but I couldn't go to Winnie City because of a fucking car wreck.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Speaking of car wrecks, my work in the scrapyard has been doing great. We've been flooded all of last week, starting Monday. Monday is like, here, a list of 30 things you gotta pull. I'm like, sweet. I just sent
hey.
Circuit a picture of a leg.
There's a picture of a leg.
Right on. Yes. It is a leg. Like, yeah, you could, yeah, it's a leg.
I can't believe you could tell that I'm a leg man. Okay, that joke was horrible.
Well, if you want a leg, man, I'm like 60% leg.
Yeah. Okay, nothing much going on here on the Brony Show side, unfortunately. However, we are gearing up because next week is BabsCon. It's the first first convention where I actually have to get up and do something.
Sweet.
Yep.
Bay Area bronies.
So we will be excited to go to that and talk all about it when it does happen. Anybody else have any other quick what's up, Brony? All right, I'd say that's a good cue to go ahead and head to the news. News, of course.
Right.
News, we do got quite a bit of news here, but we're going to get right into it. We're going to save the fun parts for last. But we're going to start off with merchandise. We do have some merchandise, starting off with new brushies that are starting to appear in stores. Let's make sure we get to our news here. That way everybody can comment on it in our chat rooms. By the way, if you want to comment on anything going on, be sure to comment in the chats. Both our Twitch, our YouTube, and our IRC at our site are on display, so we can see everything that you say. But yeah, it looks like it's a bunch of just generic brushable ponies. No theme or arcing name involved, but they are covered in sparkle glitter.
Oh, god damn it. I was excited for a moment.
How so?
You had me this close to excited.
You know,
It's like-
glitter. The herpes of the art world.
It's like, I was on board with this until you mentioned the glitter. It was like, I mean, you know, it's like, admittedly, it hadn't really been in the market for brushable ponies, but hey, that Trixie looks cute. But glitter.
Well,
What
if
you
it
could do is clear coat it. I might keep the glitter all in one place.
No, but I still like the glittery texture. I like, you know, it's like, when I get toys based on a cartoon, I want them to kind of look like they do in the cartoon. I like, you know.
Then Cole, the only pony
There
that
are-
would be Crystal Pony.
there is the Cutie Mark Cruise, though. There are the Cutie Mark Cruise, which I actually just saw that the 4th series has started to pop up in my local Targets.
Oh, nice.
You could also, if you don't want the glitter, just put it in the wash. Hot water it. That should make all the glitter come off.
It can also be that it's just really sparkly and it's not all that glittery as I'm making it out to be.
Acetone! Acetone! Acetone!
Why
Don't
are we
even
doing
keep
Attica? Only instead it's acetone.
I don't know, but that sounds dangerous to me either way. So we're gonna
I
go.
think a chant of acetone because acetone.
All right. Well,
Could
we're
be a
gonna
good
go.
time.
We're gonna go to the next thing. If you want little show figures, if you can find them, a unique set of figures tied to drinks called Drink and Play have started to pop up all around. Actually, I believe I did see some of these drink and plays at a local holiday gas station in my area, so I might try and go and pick one up. But so far, it has 2 marketable trios. It has Twilight and Pinkie Pie. However, instead of Rainbow Dash, it looks like Rarity is a figure. But the bottles themselves also have Fluttershy, Applejack, and Rainbow Dash. So that is an interesting question. Did they have 3 of them on bottles and 3 of them as figures? Or is it possible that all 6 are out there?
Wait, those
Turn
drink
the-
things have toys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing them over in Vegas. for that
How
con.
do you get the toy out? Like, is the toy in the bottle? Like, do you like?
I think
It's,
the toy sits. I think the toy sits on top of the bottle cap, so you just have to unwrap the bottle cap.
No. It's do you see that yellow thing on the plastic? Like under the toy, whatever.
Yeah, I think.
Toy attached. It's in that little container.
Oh, so it's a weird tumor that is on the bottle.
Yes.
Wonderful.
It's not the
Weird
tumor.
on the bottle with a pony inside. This is great. Awesome.
But yes, there's other ways of getting your pony toy on. However, for those of you who are in the United Kingdom and Germany and you want stickers instead of little plastic figures, I guess we have you covered this time. The School of Friendship sticker collection from Panini has started to pop up in the United Kingdom and Germany. Little packet with a bunch of stickers.
You have boyfriend?
Say what?
Does Panini ask you to be her boyfriend?
No, it is not that kind of Panini. Leave it alone. But yeah, they look like pretty standard stickers, but still fun.
I like the fact that one of the stickers that they show is just a picture of oh geez, both of their names just escaped my brain. Damn it.
The two bros.
You're talking. Yeah. You're talking about
Sandbar.
No, you're talking about
Dallas.
You're talking about Silverstream and Ocellus.
Oh, yeah,
No, it's Silverstream and Ocellus. No, it's Yona and Smolder.
You motherfucker!
Boss beware, he knows where you live, and he will hide the maple syrup.
Wait, I don't know where he lives.
And why would he hide maple syrup? I don't have any. If anything, that means it's hide and
Also,
seek for
maple
syrup.
Is really expensive, dude. Do you know how much? Even in my state, it is not cheap.
He would literally be coming over. He would be hunting me down just to hide maple syrup at my house so I can find it. If anything, that sounds like a fun little game.
It sounds like, and it won't go bad either because it's so full of sugar.
No, real maple syrup.
No, actually, when it comes to real maple syrup, it doesn't go bad so long as you put it into the refrigerator after the bottle is opened. Once the seal is broken, then you need to refrigerate it. And if you don't, it has the potential of getting moldy, but if you ever do run into that problem, what you do is just scoop off the mold, boil the maple syrup again, and then just pour it right back, and it'll be fine.
I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of have this horrible thought now of just popping open a maple syrup jar. It's like, the seal has been broken.
Yes.
Well, shit.
Like those messages you get from 40K when you go into a treasury or something. Like, the seal's been broken. Get ready for the waves. I'm like, uh-oh.
And now I want some maple syrup. Damn it, Circuit.
Hey, it wasn't my fault. I'm not the one that talked about doing hide and seek with maple syrup in my house. Blame the robot.
Also, I was referring to the fact that Cole normally brings maple syrup to BronyCon.
Not normally. That's a thing in recent years. I normally bring pictures that I just give out to people.
That is awesome.
Of trains.
Well, let's do something. Now, if you're rich, what do?
You don't go to work?
And ask, why should I worry?
Well, there's that, but you also apparently get a Lamborghini and dress it up like Pinkie Pie.
You don't tell anybody, and then you get a pony furry suit.
There's that too.
No.
Don't tell. There's that too.
I'd buy out Ponyville.
So it's a pinky Lamborghini.
Yeah. I never liked those vehicles anyways. It's like, everybody's like, look, I'm rich, I got a Lambo. I'm like, whatever. Real cars are built. I will smoke.
You know, I'm trying really hard to come up with a good rhyme just to do the it's a bitsy teeny weeny Pinkie Pie Lamborghini. Pinkie Pie Lamborghini, just as like a yellow polka dot bikini. It almost sounds like it would fit so well.
It's so close to fitting so well. It's just got one more syllable than it needs.
Well, you could probably cut it down just a bit.
Cue Twilight popping in and being like, knowledge. No one. All right.
No,
All right.
I get cold.
But yeah, this was found, and it's awesome. I was gonna do the meme where they had a bunch of ponies driving cars, but we're gonna go ahead and move on instead.
It's vinyl wrap too, so just rip it off when you get annoyed.
So we're gonna go on to a little bit of an early jump into the season 9 talk, though this is just to get ourselves warmed up a bit. Season 9 Sombra. We will get to him in a moment. However, it was announced that Sombra was not voiced by the same person this time. It looks like Jim Miller was the original voice for Sombra in Season 3. However, this time it was given to Alvin Lee Sanders, who was the voice behind Flutter Guy.
Hey man, not all is bad.
No.
Well, that
Down,
was
Toa.
amusing.
Toa.
Shouts out to the editing team that won't be able to edit that out.
Toa, we're not going to get into the discussion just yet. I'm just letting people know that this is who voiced Sombra. We will get to Sombra and the voice and a bunch of other things in a moment.
I will say it makes a lot of sense that they went with not Jim Miller this time around, because Jim Miller he's of course the like the production director or something?
Okay, Toa. All right, Toa. You really want to state what you want to say? I will go ahead and let you. However, if it's something to do with critiquing of season 9, I will immediately mute you and not let it go until we get to season 9.
I was just saying that people have been calling the new voice Sombra guy, or
Moving on. I didn't mute him. He just stopped talking.
Voice box broke.
Yeah. All right.
all I was saying was they just combined Flutter Guy and Sombra together in fun ways. I don't know what you are.
Moving on. So
it makes sense from a production standpoint. Just want to throw that in. Just does.
It does.
all right, just a heads up in case anybody had missed this last week and you do have Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow is Magic Collection is currently going on in Rainbow Six Siege. You only have to get onto it in order to acquire the gear. However, they are also having special Rainbow gear for this next week for the April Fool's joke. However, it will be ending on the 15th or the next time we are here for you. So you have until this week to get it. So you might want to get on top of that if you haven't picked up the gear yet. And you have that.
Game makers, they are such nerds.
I love it when the game makers are allowed to nerd out like that.
Yeah, it's like, I don't really like the companies, but the people that make the games, I like them.
Yeah. All right, and speaking of games, there are 3 fan games that have been either announced, updated, or expanded upon. We're going to start off with a famous series that we've played several of the games already. But, of course, Project Pony Mania.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, this is the next in the series of Spike's Day Off, Spike's Weekend Off, Spike's Walk Out, or something like that. I can't remember the name of the title there. Daydreaming Derpy, and now we got Pony Mania. But
I'm
yes,
waiting for that bundle pack still, where they all just come together.
Daydreaming Derpy, that's it. Spike's Time Off, there we go. But yeah, Pony Mania is getting set to come out. And yeah, we are going to talk about it and play it when it does come out. So I'm excited for that. So that's one game. Another game that that we've actually been ironically starved for info is Starved for Light, who has recently posted a dev journal on what's been going on with the project. Of course, the entire video is about 11...
For a double-sized video.
About 12 minutes long. There's a lot that they talk about. They talk about things that have been going on, and of course, the appearances they are making. Looks like their Alicorn stand-ins instead of a Luna and Celestia are Sunset and Sunrise. Makes sense.
honestly, that's not a bad thing.
No, it makes perfect sense if you think about it.
Yeah, you can't get copy stricken stuff. So.
But yeah, they are still hard at work at it. You can actually see a lot of what they've been working on in the development journal. It actually looks really interesting. I could see this easily jumping onto Steam as as a big indie title.
I'm getting Ori vibes off it.
I am too. A little Ori and also a little bit Limbo, but more colorful.
It's not a bad thing to emulate those two, simply because they're both very different games.
No, emulation is fine as long as they also make it something of their own and not a direct copy to copy. But yeah, there's a lot to take in on this, and I do recommend checking it out. It is in our show notes. This is a 12-minute video, though, or else we would be more than happy to show more about it. And also, they do have a Patreon in case you want to support them in their efforts. And now, those of you are saying, but Circuit, I want to mod a game that already exists and I know is good, just so that I don't have to worry about learning a new style and be able to play it like it's the original game, because I don't like change, but I like change too. Well, I want I want a skin. Well, you're a bundle of fun, aren't you? However, we are muting this because apparently the person who made the video here actually got hit by a copyright strike. Go figure. Not a bad one, but basically that's being claimed by a song that doesn't even exist. Go figure. What anyway? So, simple is Twilight Sparkle in Super Mario 64. Currently, it is implemented to the point you can play around the game as Twilight Sparkle. However, there's a lot of edits that they still need to work on. There's some glitching that still happens with the game. They want to put in custom music for the stages, change up the text a little bit. They want to make it a little more pony-centric. And you can actually still see Mario in some of the things. But so far, it actually is a game, a mod all its own, and Twilight, in fact, plays differently than Mario does. A good thing, a big one being that she actually jumps a lot higher on a triple jump.
Oh.
Which
it's not just a skin, that's cool.
Yeah, it's not just a skin, there's actually going to be some edits and alterations to make it its own thing. And yeah, I will not lie, as soon as it's actually playable to the point where it's a lot more customized, I am going to be playing this thing. I may even challenge myself and do a full 120-star runs on stream. But we'll see what happens with that.
5 hours.
But yeah. But we're just backing this up a bit. But yeah, they actually have Twilight Sparkle voicing herself too. So instead of getting the Mario sounds and yippies and stuff, you actually have Twilight making noises.
Yahoo!
But yeah, it's all here. It goes off of the little glitches that have been found, like where if she dies, she'll turn into Mario all of a sudden for a little bit.
Me want.
But yeah, there's little glitches, little problems, things that need to be worked on. But it is being worked on, and hopefully soon it will be a lot more full-fledged product, and I'll definitely be more than eager to jump in on it then.
I noticed even though her head turns into Mario's, it still keeps the purple pony body.
Oh no, yeah, it's just a head for some odd reason. But yeah, it's an exciting thing to see, and I can't wait for a more finished version of it to come out.
It's not a glitch, it's an added feature.
Ah, there you go. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and get into the next little bit here. There wasn't a lot of way of news. And we're going to go into the challenge of the week.
I'm just finishing up. The tie-dye on mine is taking a long time.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does not look like we've had any other submissions other than the one Toa is working on for the challenge of the week. Or the Protest Initiative challenge.
What?
So other than Toa, who will probably automatically win because of this, Pony's getting into arts and crafts, and Pony's doing laundry will only have one entry and one winner. However, we are going to still shine a spotlight on our creative crew here nonetheless. Of course, we're going...
That's why he's doing tie-dye. Oh.
Yep. Okay, we are going to shine a light on Double R Forest, who is in our Discord, who actually is making a story about having snuggle buddies. With
also, Double R is Winchester's fanfic editor. So yes, he is a part of the crew.
Yep. But yeah, Double R Forest is has a story about how Shining Armor and Sombra apparently have become close friends. And now Twilight Sparkle is using Sombra as a snuggle buddy.
I don't feel like that's too weird. I got a character that's pretty much her only purpose in life.
It's not, but you can clearly tell when this was written.
Yeah, it was written the 2nd of April. It was 6 days ago.
Yeah, very recently.
It couldn't be any more recent.
Except for it being today.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it is a full-on story, so if you want to check it out, be sure to take a look. It is about almost 2,000 words, so it's a quick and easy read. But yeah, definitely something that you should check out. And also a real quick shout out to our friend Deathlight Production, who once again continues to draw some fun art based on his RPG adventures.
What did I draw this time? I forgot.
But we don't have a cleaver. Yeah.
I have a sick sense of humor, and it took the whole entire crew about a minute to figure out what I was saying.
Yeah. I kind of get it there. It did take a second, I'm not gonna lie there.
This arm! But I don't have a cleaver. What?
But yeah, those are the two fun little entries that we have in general for creativity. So, points for creativity.
I didn't know either.
And I'm probably going to have to keep my door shut more often now for the podcast.
Did Blake move up a room?
Yes, he did. Alright, but yeah, that is it for this week. As unfortunately, there wasn't anything for the actual challenges other than what Toa is working on, and we'll probably showcase if and when it gets done. However, we will go ahead and jump into next week's challenge regardless, and just say that maybe it was just a bad, maybe a bad art challenge or a bad week. And
a bad week.
Yeah. And in the spirit of this recent episode, I am proposing the challenge of ponies making a new Just Us League. Now, I'm not saying just is. Just us.
You're going off of Tiny Toons, aren't you?
A little bit.
Me, myself, and I.
But a bunch of ponies coming together to create a league of their own. Whether it's just the background ponies, whether it's just the robots, whether it's just a bunch of rocks coming together. The Just Us League.
Well, if the rocks come together, they have to make a band.
Ah.
They'd be rocking and rolling around, and they will not have any moss on them, because,
And I believe do we have a protest initiative challenge?
Yes. The protest...
What was that?
The protest initiative challenge for this week is...
Yeah.
He's building up suspense.
That's it, it's Snuggies.
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 Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that makes it a lot easier.
Also, bonus points if you draw Tsuki in a Snuggie.
What? Oh, I'm like, what is a Snuggie? It took me too long.
It's a Snuggie.
It's been, yeah.
You know, the blanket with arms that everyone forgot about, apparently. I didn't forget.
I think I have a Snuggie somewhere in this room.
So, ponies with Snuggies and ponies having the Just Us League.
Snuggies.
Remember, anybody can submit for creations. You just have to put it into our content creation chat in our Discord. You can also email it to bronyshow@gmail.com, and it does not have to be art, and it doesn't have to be a comic strip. You can make a full story based on maybe a pony finding the ancient Snuggie of the Sphinx, just for giggles. You could do a music song.
Snuggie.
You can do a music song. Oh, you could do the promo song of the Just Us League, the brave, awesome song that gets heart pumping whenever the Just Us League of ponies decides to come out. Anything you got. All we want is some creativity. It doesn't matter what medium. Express yourself with our challenge of the week, because we believe in you. We also like showing off your stuff. Now, let's go ahead and get into the actual discussion proper. Now, we're going to go ahead and change our little graphic here so that it not only serves as a ticker for marker for when we went to the next discussion, but because Sandwich Twilight is fun.